Hello everybody and welcome to this replay. Uh, it's a 2v2 game, but I'm trying to figure out why did I actually choose this particular game, why have I decided to cast it. I know it sounds stupid when I say it like this, but believe me, that is the truth, because I found it a couple of hours ago and then I was doing something in between. And now I can't remember. I think I read something from the description or something like that, but we shall see. Does it live up to your and mine expectations? The sound seems to be very low. Like, don't need music volume. You need sound effect volume. Okay, now I think it's a bit too loud. God, wasting time. I love wasting time, have I told you that? It's my favorite pastime activity. Wasting time. Anyhow, what do we have here? It's a human and orc versus a night elf and undead. They're gonna be dishing it out on this map, and nothing unusual from human thus far, except this is a really strange way to form a wall off. Could have been way better than this, but oh well. Yeah, orc base, standard build. As long as that burrow is there back somewhere protected relatively. Blade Master, first hero here. In combination with what? In combination with the Archmage. I'm not sure how well these two heroes complement one another, but I suppose in the later games when you get like second or third hero, you get that combination that you want to have. Priest of the Moon here, and DK, I'm guessing, of course, it's a DK. Yep, and this is a Fiend build, or it looks like that anyway. I've seen a lot of 1v1s game where Undead plays versus Human, and they go straight up for that ghoul build. I mean, I've seen it work sometimes, but from time to time I've seen it work, but yeah, rarely. They try to delay that expansion or stop it from coming in the first place, but generally doesn't really happen. Anyhow, we got a militia creeping coming in. This is gonna get cleaned up. I'm surprised that he actually went for this as opposed to going here. It's a bit weird, I would say. Ah, the music, the sound. Yeah, if I get a comment that I like the sound of my own voice better than the sound of the game, seriously, I might consider deleting it, even though I consider my channel a complete free speech zone. Like, I'm not sure what you would actually have to write to get, like, deleted or something like that, but in general you can write whatever you want. Please do anyway, because I value the comments the most and what people have to say about my videos, your feedback. You have no idea how much it means to me. Do you hear people like say something, or I don't know, maybe you could do this better, or I like this part, or could you cast more of these videos, a little bit less of those, etc.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, general creeping going around, just trying to get that level 2 up. I'm surprised at a low amount of harassment. Priestess of the Moon coming in here, because she can't do really much until those huntresses come out, right, yep. There's a double Ancient of War coming in. I'm surprised, yeah, he's building them like this one at a time. Usually they just wait up and build 2 straight away. So we're gonna see a Huntress Mass here. Whilst on the other hand, the orc player, yep, he's probably attacking with 2 grunts. Yes, that is exactly what he's doing. He's gonna go down and clean up this shop camp. Very nice there. If they manage to get these side camps cleaned out, that's gonna give them a bit of advantage, especially if they can manage to creep out this red creep camp. That red creep camp has actually the possibility to drop that crystal ball, and then you gotta sell it, but also a possibility for some very nice items. Oh, a failure to creepjack. There is nothing to surround this Priestess of the Moon, so she has free reign here to do whatever she pleases, basically, but she doesn't have a lot of DPS. I mean, she can't really do much. Maybe steal a creep, but that's about it. Human player, bad padding or an attempt to attack, didn't actually catch it. I'm a terrible commentator. A human just scouting for that expansion sees that it hasn't even been crept out, so he runs. His mission is fulfilled at the cost of some footmen, I suppose, or just one upgrade coming in here. Rifles coming in for this human straight away without. These are tier 1 rifles, actually. Haven't seen that in ages, really. Some people might say, why aren't you casting any Pro 2v2s or something like that? Well, most of them have been already casted, those from the past. Those that have been marked as recommended replays or something like that. Crown replays or something of a kind. It's really difficult to find any new ones, really. That have been played by pros. If you guys find any, or if you have any links, I'll be more than happy to take a look at them and cast them. No problems. Because, yeah.
A player's forces
So I decided to cast like some games that are played by some players that nobody has ever heard of, but that have been described well by people who have seen them in the comments. And I do tend to take a look at the unit composition as well, and if I like it, I just decide to cast it. If I think that it's gonna be a pro matchup, not like based on their skill, but if I just conclude that it might be an entertaining match to watch, I just decide to cast it. Okay, one of the huntresses is taking a beating, goes down to the Archmage shot. Archmage gets to level 3, this creep harass, complete fail. Way too many, and there is a hard counter for those huntresses there in the composition. Not enough of it though, but yeah, more than enough actually. Two water elementals and 2 rifles. They can tear this army of huntresses apart. The important thing is that there is no expansion here yet, and the bottom team is looking really strong. I mean, they've got them creepjacking and they've repelled this huntress army like no problems. They are up on creep camps. Hero levels, let's see, where is that Blade Master? No, this is a Mountain King. I cannot quite catch that Blade Master. I do not understand where he is at the moment. Oh, he died. No, he didn't die. This is the second hero coming in. Okay, let's have a look. Blade Master, where the fuck are you? You are in the base along with the Shadow Hunter. And you are level 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
Skeletons coming around, and they're gonna see that they're cleaning up these creep camps, and this is really bad for them. I mean, all that's gonna be left is this back mine that they will always be able to easily creep, pretty much claws of attack +9. That's gonna be very, very useful for that Blade Master. Perhaps they can pass all the claws, and he's going to be able to hit for a truckload of damage, especially with that crit chance. I mean, that's gonna be amazing. Pick up the top. Well, you can see that these people are not pros, as I said before. They like to read. They actually read things. Bottom creep camp getting cleaned up. Is this an expansion? Yep, there's an expansion coming into place here as well. And my eyes are not really trained for this. I mean, I pay way more attention at what I'm looking at present than at the minimap. But oh well. This is gonna get cleaned up. Blade Master still didn't get those claws. I suppose they didn't get the chance to meet. What is he going to pick up here? Scroll of the Beast. Ooh, nice. This is practically going to mean that they're gonna have a good advantage if a major engagement comes up. Mountain King level 2, Archmage en route to level 4. This wisp sees that this is cleaned out, and now they should opt to go for that bottom red creep camp. And this is pretty much cleaned out. They have this. They should really go for it, like fast snipe. Get the item and get out. Claws of attack +9, being passed to the Blade Master along with a +9, +6 as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
I wonder what is he going to get from that red creep camp. Maybe claws of attack +12. That would be so hilarious. I mean, I would die laughing. Be 27, 29 damage on that Blade Master. Plus if a Kodo Beast comes out, it would be over 29, like 30 something. Which is basically more than his attack damages. Minimum attack damage, that is. But let's have a look. What is gonna be the drop? What are they gonna get? Cloak of Flames. Oh my god, this is so nice. But I'm not sure why is it in the Mountain King. I mean, perhaps the Blade Master is better off with them to give more DPS. What does it say? 10 damage per second, so that is... Blade Master doesn't have any more room, but he can just cast a Healing Salve for fuck's sake and take that Cloak of Flames, because he's going to be the one dealing most of the melee damage. Mountain King is there for maybe perhaps a Thunderclap or a Stormbolt. Not sure if that's such a good idea to have Cloak of Flames on that Mountain King. The top team, he has massed up quite a bit of Huntresses here. Fiends with statues, Tri-Hero there, double Bestiary, more foods, plus 20 more for food. This expansion is gonna go to hell, it's never gonna finish. Those Huntresses, marvelous. I mean, I'm not sure if this is intended timing or just dumb luck, but I would say it's dumb luck. Now they have a chance to TP here and save this expansion. They really should. I mean, they're not gonna take the undead base down. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No. Stubbornly refusing to. They opt to go for the undead base. I mean, what is it that you think that you're going to manage to do here without any siege of whatsoever? Sure, Raiders have siege damage, but it's melee range. Not gonna do you a whole lot of good. Paladin in this composition would do wonders, as they would have a double healing, but no tier 3 yet. Now there's an engagement here, and this is extremely unfavorable for the bottom team, for the blue side of the map, I suppose. If you want to look at it that way, sure, there is a roar and all of that, but I mean, how much good does that really do you? Blade Master still plus 17 damage in spite of that roar, probably wasn't there, or, it was eaten. Destroyer sated. Abomination, now 3 Abominations coming in, and yeah, this is gonna end pretty damn bad. Oh, wow, the DH goes down. This is so bad. That coil is the saving grace of this undead army, and now the undead army has nothing to heal them. They are off blight as well. MK's mana doesn't have anything. He needs that mana badly. Blade Master, they need to take down these Abominations. They're gonna get a ton load of XP if they do so. Furthermore, the way to those Huntresses will be open. Perhaps they should not retreat. The DK is not in the game, nothing to heal, but mana, just that Mountain King, all he needs is really mana and do a Thunderclap. Yup, they are turning around, but this orc fellow, his teammate didn't turn around in time, I guess. One Abomination down. What happened to it? I didn't see the death animation. Did it get staffed? Seriously? No, the tech is not high enough, there's no way. Blade Master now pretty low. Archmage has fallen. This Blade Master, this is such an unwise thing to do. Almost mana for Nova. Now they need to get the hell out of here. No mana on the Shadow. Oh, he's gonna have enough for a healing wave very soon. Come on, cast. No. Oh, this was such a bad call not to TP. I mean, sure, they have fought, and I think he revived him primarily for that aura, not to continue fighting, because they saw that the army was in pretty much full retreat, and they do, as sneaky bastards. They have a sentry ward here, so they know what is going on. No more Abominations, instead Destroyers. Perhaps they shall reconsider in time. Interesting. Could it be that some of those Abominations were actually illusions? I don't know, maybe. It just occurred to me now. So feel free to tell me what a fool I am in the comments for not seeing that. Level 2 Brilliance, or yeah, that monkey just burning that mana. I want. He should get a pot or something like that. It could have been a game changer in that fight. The Orc army, which is the bulwark here, it's not really that good, really. 100 is being stranded here, and this is not. No, do not engage here. You do not have nearly enough to fight against this force. But they decide to go for it anyway. MK going in the back. He wants to bolt that Death Knight, but Death Knight uses a Death Pack. Wow, the naming business here. Level 4 in the BM, I really thought he would reach like level 5 by now or something like that, but they were losing health rather fast. There's no Pally in the game. He would be able to cast those big heals, which would make all the difference in the world, along with the healing wave. But no, the zaps on the tier 3 is not, tier 3 tech is not available. Only 3 rifles. Like, I hate to break it to you, but that's gonna do a ton load of good versus this undead army. Versus Huntresses, yes, but really what can you do when you have Destroyers, Fiends, and Disease Cloud? Disease Cloud is gone for now, as there are no more Abominations in the game. What is coming in? Abominations coming, yet another expansion down here, and possible third expansion up there as well, as there is a Wisp, probably for scouting purposes, but also for the possibility of that expansion. 21 damage on that BM, level 4, so he needs an invuln pod or something like that, otherwise this engagement is going to be very short. Ooh, those Huntresses should not be there. There you go, that Destroyer, oh my god, it gives level 4 to that Mountain King, so that's either a level 2 Stormbolt and level 2 Thunderclap. Bad positioning and bad padding led to this, and yet another, they could have had them in the sandwich but opted not to do so. They just fight like this. The Script Lord being taken down immediately, a bit of bad positioning on his part, but it's only level 1, that's probably why he didn't have an invuln point or anything like that on it. But DK, oh my god, they're frying their heroes. A rifle with Stormbolt in combination with that Blade Master and the probable Hex as well. I mean, they have such massive focusing power. Abomination goes down there, and this is bad because Shadowhunter is en route. No, he's actually just level 3 for now. What is this? Archmage level 5, but so what? Those Destroyers will just eat it all up. Is the BM going to scout anything? No, he wants to buy something, but he should really scout this. Like, come on. What does he see? What do they see? Oh, they know about this expansion. They know about it. Like, what is up? But they don't want to go for it. Instead, they're going for this one, which is very far. And look at this line. It is stretching all the way back to their base. Their army is in disarray. However, they're not. Their enemies are not capitalizing on it. And as a result, they're gonna lose this expansion and gonna find it hard to maintain the lower one too. What are they gonna do now? They should really go for that other expansion at the bottom and expand themselves at the back of their bases, but they opted to go for the Night Elf base. I can't help but to wonder that this just feels like the wrong move to make at the time. I mean, you should have went the safe way. Production facilities being targeted now. But I mean, this back is bare open. These priests should either take a position here, building a shop, and they must be aware that their enemies at their back is gonna come pretty soon. The human army, they should attack this with a human army and leave the orc behind, unless orc has pillage. But they're not coming in. I think they spotted them at the bottom or something like that. With something, not sure there, but they know that they're going for a base race situation, and I'm afraid that the Night Elf player is just gonna lose in such terms. Altar just went down. Scroll of Town Portal being picked, but they're gonna lose their main, and after they destroy the main, they should really TP, like now. TP to the fucking base. Do not lose it. Oh my god, fuck these buildings, who cares? It's 3 Moonwells and an Ancient of War. Sure, there are some Huntresses, but is it really worth losing your main? I mean, come on, you cannot be serious about this. Why would you do that? And plus, there's no logical explanation for your move. I mean, no, TP, come on. Anytime. Does one of them not have a TP? Is that it? Is that why they're not TPing? No, they both have a TP. This is just incredible to watch. I mean, it pains me to see it actually, because they're gonna base trade in a situation where they have absolutely no need to base trade at all. They could have been satisfied with the destruction of just the main and a couple of other buildings. Like, they could have left the Ancient of War and 3 Moonwells, who gives a shit. But like this base will go down, and Night Elf will have two fully running expansions very soon. He's gonna be able to feed the undead, and they're not gonna be able to take this base down. I mean, not without some serious siege or anything like that. or at least without winning a major engagement in the field and then attacking. But I mean, they should at least make an effort to destroy expansions or something like that. Otherwise, if they just stand around, they're just gonna lose a resource game. Wow, there's so many units in the human base that are just being joined now. They need to take these expansions down, and if they take the expansions down, they're still not gonna be up on anything. It's gonna... They have 2 armies, but so what? So does their opponent. The Night Elf army is far weaker. I mean, only 3 Huntresses and a Priestess of the Moon. The only thing worth in this whole Night Elf army is that Priestess of the Moon, because Huntresses ain't worth shit if they're not in high enough numbers. And this expansion being taken down before it actually started mining, so this is gonna be a complete loss of resources. But, I mean, it's not that bad. Oh, God. Anyhow, just doing something with my keyboard, and my extremely retarded brain is failing to do some basic functions. However, this owl scout keeping track of this whole army non-stop, and they should really go for this bottom expansion. I mean, wow, there are 5 abominations in this army. I'm not sure what they can do against that many. There's a wand of illusion. Like, which of these are illusions? I wonder if any of them are illusions. I bet in the last fight some of them were illusions at the beginning. Not the last fight, but the fight at the beginning. They should really not be moving their army in this fashion. I mean, they should be regrouping and doing something of a kind. But no, instead they're moving in a separate manner. No expansion in place. I can't imagine it has much gold. I mean, 2.3k. Not whole a lot. Oh, look at this. Arcanes. Just 1 barracks. Look at how many rifles he made off just 1 barracks. I mean, they're going down. MK, level 4, BM... level 4, almost level 5 there, but more importantly that Shadow Hunter, what is his status? Oh, he's very far from level 5. And this expansion is gonna go down before anybody can get to it. Losing Wisps, not detonating so bad. Bit of bad micro there, I suppose. Full Moonwell lost. Not sure if the Orc player has Pillage. Gonna check that later time, if I manage to remember. I'll just switch to his view and see what happens. I'm gonna remove the Fog of War since all the creep camps are cleared out now anyway. So he has 2 peons at 2 expansions just to make sure that no shenanigans is going on there, that there are no expansion attempts. But I get newsflash, I mean, you're not gonna break this with your army, like, especially not in the undead base. Like, no fucking way. 200 gold received. I wonder if he's planning to rebuild or something. Where? He's not building any units. He just received gold and spent it. Spend it on what? You have not bought any items, have you? Most likely, yes. Because he hasn't really spent the gold on anything else. And they really do need an expansion, and they need one very fucking soon. Otherwise, I mean, you versus any other race versus undead, no basis. Undead has a distinct advantage there. You can sell buildings off and get a ton load of money. I think that the undead is just waiting for the mine to run out, and then he's gonna push into high upkeep. There's no reason not to, since he's just going to... Yeah, he's gonna go push into high upkeep now before he mines out. No, you should not have done that. That mine does not have that much gold in it anyway. Oh, my good man, why would you do that? You are losing so much money for no good reason. What do they have? Town portal, scroll of healing, speed scrolls, double speed scrolls. Shadow Hunter stacked up with mana items. Healing scroll there. So 3 times they can use the healing scroll. 4 times they can fill their army up with what? Their whole army, pretty much. With 150 hit points. So that's like 400 and 200. That's gonna be 600 hit points all around. I mean, most of these units, they don't have 600 hit points, and they can heal them up to full, more than full. That's gonna be very nice, but I still would not advise attacking this undead base. You should just hold them there bottled up indefinitely, and wait for them to come at you, to come and attack you, because there's literally no reason for you to attack now. You have full map control. You are free to expand. You are free to start harvesting gold again, and you're basically going to force an attack out of them. You can make such a good position. You can take such a good position, basically maneuver your points to maneuver your units into position to perfection. And there are a lot of abominations here. I am not sure if they're going to be able to hold against this many, though. I mean, there's like 6, 8, and very soon there's gonna be like 10 abominations that are gonna do wonders. They're gonna start chipping away soon. Give me a moment, just something's come up. Okay, coming back to this game. Sorry, a bit of an annoying interruption here. I should really get a key to my side of the apartment, I suppose, so that people don't bother me or anything of a kind. Yeah. Look at this army. This looks ridiculous. I mean, 6, 8, 10, 11. 11 abominations. And I can't help but to wonder, should you not just kill every last acolyte? Just leave one? Why are you preparing that building? Just leave one acolyte and get another abomination. I think you can if you kill like 2 acolytes and maybe a fiend. I'm not sure. We shall see how this goes on, but for the moment the human has an expansion. He is mining and he can feed gold to the orc player, so he can produce. No, he cannot, because he's supply blocked. I wonder, does he have a peasant or something, a peon or something like that? And now they have forced an engagement. Archmage has retrained, surprisingly, to Blizzard, which is actually not that surprising, as the Blizzard is far more effective in this situation. DK, oh my god, they just tore his health apart. What is going on? How do they manage to do that? I mean, I see him in full health at one point of time. At another point of time, he's down low. And these abominations, in spite of their numbers, and in 2 aboms, in spite of their upgrades, I'm not sure if they're going to manage to break the siege of their base. It's like way too many. Another option would have been just to... no, you couldn't actually. Never mind about that option. Just losing abominations here, and I do believe that this is going to be a GG. This Blizzard, fantastic move, and those healing scrolls, they've just done so much for this army. Look at this, they are all full on health pretty much, and this Blizzard is relentless. It's just raining non-stop. It's raining ice shards. Oh, the abomination gets missed. Hexed, it's gonna get taken down as well. Crypt Lord level 3. 276 crit. Huntress down. Wow, these rifles do a shitload of DPS. It's fascinating just how much they managed to do. Abominations. Yeah, this wall of aboms is just breaking. Mountain King with that thunderclap in combination with Blizzard. This is they're just breaking their lines completely. 288 crit. Blizzard coming in down harder than ever. So this is a level 3 Blizzard and the level 3 Thunderclap. I'm not sure if he took a Thunderclap or a Bolt, but let's say he took a Thunderclap. I mean, Blade Master goes down to a Coil Nova combo, but Oh, actually, it's not who gives a shit, because he cannot revive him. He can't, because he lost all his units, so it's fine. They've managed to push this away, but really, what now? What are you going to do now? You are fucked. Units pretty bad on health now, the front of them anyway. But they do not possess a sufficient amount of force to break into that human base. Death Knight level 5 has fallen. That Mountain King is a beast as usual. One-man wrecking crew breaking through the lines. Shadowhunter has his back, but not sure for how long. That Nova is very far away, so he's pretty safe. Priest of the Moon, Shadow Meld denied. Goes down, and this is gonna be a GG definitely. There's nothing that they can do. There we go. 30-minute game, approximately 4 seconds less. Units, heroes, it's 5-5, 3, 6-5, 5-5, and 5. Pretty high hero levels, a bit of a longer game. Now I see why I wanted to cast it, probably because I saw the amount of abominations that were in the game. But in any case, hope you enjoyed the game. Subscribe, like, comment. Above all, I value your input, so please just say something. If you can't say anything, then enjoy the replays in any case. Chronic Lack of Care, signing out.